Welcome back. This is Ian here from TRS Team Real Salty with another ProNet video. This list here is provided by Austen, Vance, and James Hart, and it appears they both took this list to a states and performed quite well. I'm assuming they got top 8 and even further with this list. Of course, it is the dreaded Execute deck. Nobody likes this deck, but it performs quite well. So you gotta love to hate it. Hopefully you don't see it in one of your rounds, but if you do, good luck. We're going to go ahead and take this list and perform some pro net magic and try to get ourselves a win. We're on a losing streak here, and I don't like losing streaks. So let's get started with the list. We've got a 3-4 Executor line, 1 Genesect EX, 1 Verizian EX, 1 Jirachi EX, 1 Mr. Mime, 1 Skrelp, and I guess that's a 1-1 Dragalge line, Empoleon, 2 Acrobites, Acrobikes, not bites, 4 Battle Compressors, 1 Computer Search, 4 Crushing Hammers, 4 Hypnotoxic Lasers, 1 Switch, 1 Town Map, 4 Ultra Balls, 4 Via Seekers, 1 Archies, 1 Trump Card, 4 Sycamore, 1 Flare Grunt, 2 Burbank City Gym, 3 Muscle Band, and I believe this is 1 Head Ringer, 3 Plasma Energies, and 5 Grass Energies. Usually you see 4 Plasma Energies, but let's go ahead and take this list and see what we can do with it. And we are off. Let's go ahead and try this Eggs deck, see what we can do with it. So we are playing against Terry Armand, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it looks like we get to choose if we go heads or first or second. So we're going to go ahead and choose our lucky heads, and we get heads. So I'm happy with that. We're going to go first to try to get the setup. And essentially, I think the setup is going to be what we don't get is an eggs. So we don't get that. We get everything but. So I guess we're going to go ahead and play the Verizian down since we don't want to bench the Jirachi. That would be a dumb play, not a pro play. So we go ahead and get 1 card because they mulligan. Nothing really. We're going to put the Head Ringer. We're going to put the Muscle Band on our Verizian. It looks like we're just going to Emerald Slash, I guess, for right now. Tails happens, so we're going to do... Oh, and we get a victory right off the bat. I guess don't like the Head Ringer on the Seismitoad. Let's go ahead and get another game going, because that wasn't good enough for us. I won't accept that pro play win. So, let's get another game going. Alright, hopefully second time is a charm here. We get OK O'Neill's. And looks like we again get to decide if we're going first. So we're going to do the lucky heads, and it looks like we're going to get that lucky head. So we're going to go first again, of course. Hopefully we get the execute this time. We don't get anything, so that's a mulligan on our end. A lot of pretty cards, but nothing that we can use. Mr. Mime, again, that's a bad start. That's actually worse than the last game. We get the Skrelp. What are we going to do? Let us get the Battle Compressor, of course. I almost didn't do that, so let's get the Executes. And fortunately, Empoleon is in our deck, or in our hand, but we're going to go ahead and get the Computer Search and just discard it. Hopefully we'll get the Archies. Let's go ahead also get the Archies in the discard. That'll make sense also if we have it here. So I am looking around. I guess I didn't see it, but we're going to go one more time. Let's quickly look. And no. Oh, there it is. Alright, so we get the Archies and the 2 Executes. Let us get going here. We're going to use our ability. Going to propagate. Oh, I guess I messed that up. Propagate. We're going to put that in the bench. We're going to use Muscle Band. Let's get an energy on the eggs. And we are going to use the ability Propagate again. Let us get rid of this stuff here. We're going to get the Juniper or Sycamore. And let us laser before we discard. So we're going to get the laser. That is a Tails, so they get to stay awake. And let's Sycamore. Alright, so nothing else much here. Don't know what they play. Let's go ahead and get the Juniper, possibly. We could potentially get an Archies, I'm assuming, since we got the VS Seeker in hand. Let us see what happens. It could be a mistake not to get it already in case they are playing Toad, but I'm going to go ahead and take that chance. And let's see what happens. OK O'Neill's, or O'Neill's. Alright, so we see a computer search. What are they going to search for? It is a seismitoad. We see a crushing hammer. That works. Plasma energy goes away. Laser to our Mr. Mime. And an N. So none of that really gets to happen anyway, even if we had the chance to Archies. Good thing we kept that VS Seeker. And we get another, I guess they didn't get their DCE. Let's try it again. I guess second time isn't a charm. It's always third time's a charm. So let's get another battle. And of course, we're probably going to experience this a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and edit this out. No one likes the eggs deck, so we're probably going to get a lot of concedes. So hopefully the third one happens for us and we get to do a full game. Alright, let's get it going. Okay, third time here against Bruhesta. Let's go ahead. Again, we get to choose if we go first. So I'm going to do heads, and this time we don't get the heads. So we're probably going to go second. And hopefully we don't mulligan. Let's not spoil the surprise of eggs too soon. And again, another Mr. Mime start. Nothing great here either. We do get the battle compressor. Potentially, we could get Archie first turn here. It could look that way. So we are playing something weird. Don't know what this is. I'm guessing it's a fun deck, but they are going to experience some unfun circumstances when they get this eggs. Alright, so it definitely doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that because we have too much going on here. Let's do the town map, see what we have here. The Archies is in there anyway, so that doesn't really matter. And let's get the eggs going at least. If we have the Empoleon, might as well get rid of that from the deck as well. We do, so let's get rid of this, the execute, and our second execute. Alright, so the executes go down. We're not going to go ahead and use the ability yet, because we can always do that. Oh, actually, you know what? We will, because I need to put the energy. So we're going to go ahead and do the execute here. Let's put the energy down and laser. Alright, that works, and they're asleep, and we're going to go ahead and Sycamore. So, discarding our hand, we get more stuff here. Let's put the Verbank out. Let's save the Ultra Ball so that we can get our Executor. And Acro Bike here, let's see what we can choose. Headringer probably isn't going to help. So we'll go ahead and choose the Execute again. Actually, let's get the Headringer just in case. The Execute can just stay in the discard anyway. And we're going to end our turn. So that's 3 damage. They wake up, so we get to see what Furfro is going to do to our Mr. Mime. Oh, and it retreats to an Eevee. Okay, we definitely are playing something odd, unfortunately, and it is a Bianca, but the pros don't care. Sometimes you get paired against newbies, newcomers, and those that trying to get back into the game, and of course, we want to be nice to them and help them along, but we still want to wreck. So this is going to be a give me, hopefully. So let us attempt this. So I don't see an EX again, so we're going to get rid of the Headringer. Let's get rid of the Plasma Energy, and let's get our Executor. Alright, so Executor comes up. We're going to evolve, and we're going to retreat our Mr. Mime. So let's go ahead and retreat. We're going to Flare Grunt just for the heck of it. And go ahead and Blockade. Blockade for 10. And they can no longer play a supporter. It might not matter too much for them. Usually new players don't have the supporters for draw anyway. So they go ahead and do Espeon's first attack. Draw a card, or I guess they're doing Shadow Ball. This attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Also apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. Okay, so we get 40 damage. That's not good for us. We're going to go ahead and put this Grass Energy on our eggs. We're going to Sycamore. Alright. Don't think that's going to help us quite a bit here. Let's get rid of the... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh, I guess we don't need the energy here. Let's go ahead and get the Ultra Ball for... Let's try the Skrelp if we have it. We do have a Skrelp. But did we play? Yes, we did play a supporter, so that is safe for right now. Let's Crushing Hammer. Get rid of that energy. Let us put the Muscle Band, I guess, on this eggs, and we're going to blockade. Unfortunately, I just remembered, if they get another Psychic Energy, they can actually attack the bench and kill our Execute. They don't, so we get to live another turn. Alright, so we are going to play the Dragalge. We've got 22 cards in the deck still, so I think we're safe. We don't have to trump right now. Let's go ahead and Sycamore. Let's try to get the laser. No laser. We do get an Execute. I guess I should have put down that other eggs so that I could have evolved. Let's get the... I don't even think we need I don't think we need to do really anything else. I should Compressor, but let's go ahead and blockade. Alright, so this is a slow and tedious game. Unfortunately, eggs doesn't do much, and I'm not getting my lasers, so it's not speeding the process any as it is. So Psychic Energy from the Professor's Letter. Assuming they might charge... I don't really know. I don't know which they're going to evolve into for this Gardevoir. Could be the one that doubles up the Psychic Energy. Who knows? So we're going to see another Psychic Energy go to the Espeon, so it can do the 40 damage it wants. It's going to knock us out, of course. Let us get the other eggs, the Cutor up here. We're going to go ahead and get this one evolved. Let's Propagate again. Usability, Propagation. Go ahead and, I guess for the sake of it, let's Ultra Ball, see what we can get here. I don't remember what we play. Okay, so we see a Jirachi. We can get ourselves a supporter if we want. I guess we can. Let's do that. We've got 14 cards in the deck. That's scary. let's just do one Battle Compressor, see what we have here. We've got a Switch. Let's get rid of the Switch since we have to get rid of something. We do have one VS Seeker, so we're good on that. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and... Oh, we have two VS Seekers. Okay, we'll just get rid of the Switch here since we're going to be using Jirachi to get the supporter. We get our Sycamore. We're going to play this Sycamore. Don't really think we need to call up anything right now. Maybe I'll be upset with that choice. Not sure. Let's go ahead and get the other Grass Energy. Let's laser this Espeon. Try to kill it off because it is doing some damage. And we're going to blockade. Unfortunately, we're playing a complete no EX deck, so this could hurt us. Alright, we get the knockout there. Don't know what to choose. Let's go ahead and get the Crushing. No, let's get the laser. Alright, we will get the laser because we're going to be trump carding here soon anyway, so Archies won't help us out. We see a catcher that works. What are they going to catch her up? Possibly doesn't matter if they don't play a supporter, which they can't. We're going to be safe. So let's see. The Espeon's going to happen here. We are not weak. We are resistant to Psychic, so whatever they do to us isn't going to apply unless it doesn't care. It does. So resistance applies and we only get 20 damage. Let's get this energy. We're going to Acro Bike just for the sake of it. Let's see what we get. We don't need any of that right now. We'll just... I guess we'll put the Virizion in hand. Let us trump. We're going to get the Sycamore for the next turn, and definitely the trump right now. Let's get the trump. Let's laser. And Espeon goes to sleep. We're going to go ahead and trump card. So we get to see the nice long animation because I don't turn the animations off, because I kind of like the animation. So we're going to watch the cards flip back into our deck. Once this is done, Bruhesta is going to get to do the same. So they get their one Bianca, and hopefully Nothing else good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and retreat. We're going to put the eggs back up here, and we are going to blockade again. Blockade for 30, another 30 because of poison. They have 30 left. They do wake up. That's unfortunate. More damage is going to go on to our executors, I would assume. They can't retreat, however, so that's good. They can play items, but I mean, I guess I'm assuming they don't play the items that could hurt us, like lasers, which is why I haven't played the Verizian yet. So we do see Catcher, which is definitely helpful. Works again. Mr. Mime goes on the bench. And 80 damage. They take a prize. Alright, so we get Executor back. We are also taking a prize. We cannot, again, use anything really of value, so we are going to let us Crushing Hammer and try to get rid of that one energy that they have. Alright. Again, I don't feel that we need the Verizian, so let's go ahead and try to get rid of that energy. We do get rid of the energy, and we are going to Sycamore. Get rid of all this stuff here. Again, I probably could have played... Oh, I was thinking I could have put the Muscle Band on the eggs, but we don't have it. So let us Battle Compress, get the eggs, and get the Empoleon in the discard so that we can try to set up for an Empoleon. Probably won't happen. Let's get rid of another Battle Compressor, I guess. That's probably not playing it right, but hey, this is the first time I'm actually playing Executor. So, yeah. We're going to use the ability, get the Propagate, put the Execute. Let's get the Grass energy going here, and going to go ahead and Blockade. So again, no supporters for them. We unfortunately don't have a supporter ourselves, so we're just going to be top teching from here on out until we get something going. DCE goes on... Oh, it's a Gallade, not Gardevoir. I don't know what I was thinking. Don't really feel like reading that right now. Let us evolve. Nothing really else that we need here. Let's just thin out the deck just a little bit more. Don't think we need that at all. Probably don't think we need the town map anymore, and probably don't need the Verbank because I haven't played a stadium yet. So we're going to get rid of that stuff. We're going to VS Seeker for a Sycamore and just get rid of everything. Alright, so we're going to Sycamore away. 22 cards in deck still, so we are still good. We're going to go ahead and Laser. The Laser does not work. We're going to Crushing Hammer, try to get rid of that DCE because we're being jerks. This deck is so jerky. Alright, get the Acro Bike, see what we get. Alright, we're definitely going to take the VS Seeker because we don't really have anything else. And let us Blockade. Alright, so 10 damage goes on the Kangaskhan. If they pass turn, which they'll have to do, we get another prize. We can essentially see an Archie for Empoleon here. Let's see, if we Ultra Ball away the Grass and the VS Seeker, and then Ultra Ball away. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and attempt it. Math's not good, so I don't know if it's right there in front of me that we can use it, but we're going to try. It looks like we could. Alright, that's enough. Unfortunately, well, fortunately we didn't see a long extended games because these games do get drawn out. We played against a non-EX beginner, so hopefully we did not dissuade him from continuing his progression through the Pokemon universe. Unfortunately, he had to play the dreaded Executor deck. But let's go ahead. That is a win for us. I guess I'm not too happy because I don't like this deck at all. I've lost to it every time I've played it in tournaments. So it is an unfortunate win for us. But hey, it did get us out of our losing streak. I wonder if I planned that way. I didn't, but hey, it worked out for us. Let's go ahead and get the scoreboard up here. Alright, there's the ProNet scoreboard. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a win. Whew. Yeah, I know it wasn't that good of a win noise, but hey, that wasn't very good of a deck. I don't like it, but it definitely does work. So thanks again to Team Fish Knuckles for their interview. I'm going to go ahead and supply the link so you can definitely check that out. Thanks to James Hart and Austen Vance for supplying the list and doing so well at their tournaments that they went to. Until next time, this is Ian here from TRS Team Real Salty, and I will see you next time.